On to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Dylan Buchanan.
Xander Bogaerts will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. David Ortiz stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Hanley Ramirez will come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind in a count like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. To first. Teixeira is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors. Tommy Lane will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7. Didi Gregorius will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Hit hard up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Here comes the first pitch. Runner's off for second. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe 4-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Pedroia. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. Brett Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Brock Holt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Andrew Miller will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Leading off for Boston.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Drilled on the ground is short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. The Yankees hold the advantage here in the 8th inning over the dreaded Red Sox as you get a look at our line score here from the stadium. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Nope,
and low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will dig in. He doubled his last time. And he lays off there 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to Teixeira is gonna be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Brock Holt will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Ryan Hennigan is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Alex Rodriguez will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now catching.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1.
And this guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy. He's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Carlos Beltran comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around. First pitch on its way. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Hit hard to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks. Now the beautiful views of Manhattan at night. Welcome back to baseball on the show from right here in the Big Apple. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning. He makes good contact and he can run.
Aroldis Chapman is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Mookie Betts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Out in front of it, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. Dustin Pedroia is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Making a bid here to get on base with the potential tying run, but this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Chapman has the target. Here comes the first pitch. Xander Bogaerts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone. All that can do is tie you up.
Lifted in the air out to right. Beltran is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Wow, what a really great win for these guys. Coming back from a 4-run deficit at one point, they showed a lot of fight out there to bounce back in this one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Aroldis Chapman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you. And he came on to slam the door shut.
5 runs.